Hello and welcome to all you Aquarians, you lovely Aquarians. Welcome to your monthly forecast for Aquarius for July 2014. And what is happening in July? Well, a lot of shifts are happening and that are very positive for an Aquarian, especially when it comes to relationships and especially when it comes to creativity. So let's have a look. The most important thing, of course, that's happening is that Jupiter is going around the middle of the month, as from the 17th, it's going into Leo, which is a totally different energy. So Jupiter has been in your 6th house for quite a while, for almost a year, and in Cancer it has done, hopefully it has been bringing you more work and better work, or more work that suits you, or it has been giving you some opportunities to practice what you preach, which is making your day-to-day work way more efficient and all of that. So, or maybe you've been having some health problems and you have been able to manage them. And you have found remedies for that. But now Jupiter is shifting into your 7th house, and this is very, very good for you Aquarians. Single or not single, it's good, because let's start with being single. Of course, once every 12 years Jupiter goes into your 7th house of relationships, and Jupiter is a benefic, and Jupiter is the most positive planet and gives always expansion where it is transiting. So for those who are single and who want the relationship, it's time to really get out there and show yourself. And then there are more chances than normal that you are going to meet someone. And who will it be? Probably a very Jupiterian-like person. It can be, and what is that? It is someone who has a different background than you. It can be a foreigner, but not necessarily. It can be someone who's just brought up in a totally different way. But it can be a very positive person, a very, you know, there's a lot of meaning that you find in the connection with this new person. And even for those who are at a stage of divorce, for instance, now, this Jupiter in your 7th house is very good because it smoothens things out. It makes it more easy to go out of the relationship without too much harm of yourself and of other people being involved. And if you are in a relationship, it means that maybe you're going to expand your commitment, which can be, maybe you're going to decide, let's have a child. We've been together for a couple of years, let's have a child now. Jupiter in the 7th. Maybe you're gonna marry. Maybe you say, oh yes, we like each other, let's have, and yeah, I'm gonna commit myself, and I'm going to even enjoy the commitment. So Jupiter is very beneficial for any relationships. If you work with clients, you are going to attract more clients with Jupiter in your 7th house. And you are going to attract what kind of clients? Jupiterian clients. They're happy. Isn't it nice when clients are happy with what you're doing or the service that you deliver, that they are happy with it. And they're going to be jovial and flamboyant and optimistic. So really important for Aquarians. And yeah, that's for the relationship level, so enjoy that. It's going to be there for a whole year. Now, what else is Saturn? Saturn is going forwards again. So it went backwards as from around March, I think. And now it's going forwards again as from the 21st, around the 21st of the month. And it's quite significant for you because it's in an important house, you could say. It's in Scorpio. And for Aquarians, Scorpio is the 10th house of work. So with Saturn, they are now going forwards again. So if you are out of work, there is opportunity, especially around the end of the month, because Mars is going to enter the 10th house as well, as from the 27th. So if you're looking for a job, put all the effort that you have to find a new one, and that's the way to do it. You could say it's always that's the way you do it, but it isn't. Some people, you know, they don't have to put lots of effort to find another job, but nowadays it is very normal, isn't it? So, but do that, because Mars means energy and hard work. So if you put effort there, the chances will be hugely beneficial for you. And Saturn also going forwards then means that you're going places again when it comes to work, and when it, especially if it has been very hard lately, like you've been doing maybe too much and being having a burnout, or you're doing something that you don't like. So and you're shifting, and that will be a bit more emphasized during the end of the year, when Saturn will be out of the 10th house, and then you will probably really know what your destiny was all about, and the path that you have taken. If it's not work, it can simply mean that you just want to work a bit harder, especially with that Mars there as well, towards your how do you profile yourself, who you are. It's like your image, that what's your image. And it can also be government, so maybe you having trouble with government or having a conflict with them, and now when Saturn going forwards again, it's going to be still a bit challenging, but you know that it's not going to last forever. So that's the Saturn and the Mars. And then finally Mercury and Venus are approximately the first 2 weeks of the month are in Gemini, and then the second half of the month it's in Cancer. Mercury goes direct again, as from the very beginning of the month, around the 2nd, in Gemini. And that's really nice for you, because it's in your 5th house. So a lot of talking and a lot of enjoying yourself. 5th house is the house of play, it's the house of restaurants, it's the house of cinemas, it's the house of having fun, going out, romance, sexuality, expressing yourself, children, all those playful things in life that you can enjoy more during especially those first 2 weeks of the month. You are enjoying them, and do so, and talk with your children if you have children, and enjoy them. Because the planet of communication in the 5th house can mean also good conversations with your children. Then it moves around, it moves into your 6th house, the last part of July, which is more an emphasis on maybe that work that I already talked about, so that you are making some shifts there and trying to have a better time at work. So not being too stressed out or not being out of work, trying to restore that in some sorts. So thank you very much for listening, you Aquarians. Wishing you very good luck and all the best. And if you want a reading, get in touch, and see you next month. Bye bye.